Ready, set, video games. Tonight I'm a lot more awake than what I was yesterday. And I'm also drinking a can of Pepsi, so that also helps. Last night, as I was playing, I was really tired. And you could probably see a few moments where I was just running into a wall or something because I kept closing my eyes. And I pretty much was about ready to just fall asleep every time I did. I was just trying to get to the 1 hour mark at least. And now I think we're at the last spot in this game to pretty much play, and then I'll be finished with this. And then when we leave, I'll be joining the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood when I get to Ordon, or at least get to the quest to start that. Well, I'm not sure if anyone noticed that last night, whenever I logged out, I logged out and you can pretty much see that I have another character that I've been playing. Pretty much a male version of this one. That I just made him to play more of the game while I'm not playing it with this character.
I thought I was done for.
To join the Dark Brotherhood first. I get to assassinate people. Not that that's a good thing in real life, but in this game it's fun.
Hey. Sea Viper's carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off. Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright. Whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd start there.
Free at last.
Oh, I should say why I joined the Dark, or not Dark Brotherhood, but the Thieves Guild. I would be making a lot more money stealing stuff. Like the coin I have now is nothing compared to what I can steal, since I'll be like in the 40s or 100s depending on how valuable it is.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes? I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy. Sea vipers, our pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see. Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance. Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
He looks like he has a black eye in the left eye.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
I wonder if he has a black eye. Is he part of the Black Eye Club? I'm sure some of you will know what that means. If you don't, you can go look it up. I'm not going to explain it. Oh, it's this dude.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
Is this dude that oblivious?
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanafi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts. You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel. Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself. Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
For as smart as this person is, he is very incompetent.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry about that. No, I really shouldn't worry you.
That right there makes me suspicious.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it, just as quickly. Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the Sea Viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
There's nothing really here.
I can't stand that man.
Me neither. It'd be cool to have one of these statues. Or have a few of them, but like different dragons. Can I pickpocket these guys? I guess not. finally reached level 10. Okay, 4 points. I think I'll save those 3 points.
This is Ilsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma. I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave. The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanathi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
You say it like it's no big deal.
Ha! There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes? It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanathi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Oh, you're so helpful.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanathi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
So you're just gonna stand by watch and not help at all. You're so useful.
I've read about such things, but the books don't do it justice.
have a horse. Of course, there's other mounts in this game that you can actually buy, but they're like 25,000 coin. While the ones that aren't horses are like 50,000 coin. And you can see why being part of the Thieves Guild is going to be very helpful. Is cool. Imagine bringing this when you go camping. Or if you ever just want to like cook outside your house, just have this as a setup.
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Quickly now, you must run!
Running.
Come, you must leave this place. Follow me.
What the? Huh?
Can anyone assist me?
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course. The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kenarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was. The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared. If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, All of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya. Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor. Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no. Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright. This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen. Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you. Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
Okay. As you can see, I got some pretty good stuff here. Yes. Oh, crap, I thought that was gonna be a knife.
So cold.
Ah, yes, poison. Disease. Nope. What's this?
What do you think happened?
Guess it's not too bad. Okay, before I do this, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
We're gone 3 hours, and the Malmer attacked the city? Typical. Always missing the real fight.
You have to admit, the temple was interesting.
Stone, water, and talkative ghosts? What about that is interesting?
Every part?
You're hopeless.
What do you think happened? Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Burning up.
We're gone 3 hours, and the Malmer attack the city? Typical. Always missing the real fight.
You have to admit, the temple was interesting.
Stone, water, and talkative ghosts? What about that is interesting?
Every part?
You're hopeless.
What do you think happened? Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods. What do you think happened? Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
We're gone 3 hours, and the Malmer attacked the city? Typical. Always missing the real fight.
You have to admit, the temple was interesting.
Stone, water, and talkative ghosts? What about that is interesting?
Every part?
You're hopeless.
Okay, I'm back.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk. Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber. Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maurmer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
Alright, going to Oridon. I remember when this loading screen was like not as colorful or detailed as this.
You are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk. There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave, outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
I don't care what anyone says. Every time I hear his voice, I immediately think of Sleepy Hollow, and I will refer to him as Baltus Van Tassel. It's just that's the only, like, that's the only memorable thing I know about him is him being in that movie. Great movie, too. See that it takes a while for everything to load in. What's up with that?
Welcome. You stand amidst the Circle of Champions, a guild formed to test the greatest fighters of the realm in games of skill. Do you have what it takes?
I don't really know.
Well then, let's see what you're made of. Participate in one of our games at any of our battlegrounds. Win or lose, doesn't matter. Just get your feet wet. I can offer you a greater challenge after you've learned the ropes.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Fair day. I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you traveling from? Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations. I'll make sure news of the Marmor is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name? I'll need it for the official register. I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oridon Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well. Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, my guardsmen are all tied up right now. If you're up to it, perhaps you could look into some things for me. Good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Aminway. They await assistance from the guard, hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to first? I see you prioritize well. You'll find him at a warehouse west of here. Be sure to tell him that I sent you. Once you've finished with both of them, report back to me on the town's upper level. Well, what are you waiting for? You hit your head recently? The Queen leads the Old Mary Dominion. She had some kind of wild time away from court a few years back, but now she's returned to reclaim her birthright, lead the Alliance. Off gallivanting across Tamriel? Who knows? Who cares? I wish I could just quit my job, then come back to it when I get bored. Probably talking up the unity of the Dominion. Not all the Altmer are fans of the Alliance yet. No offense. Queen Irene's personal guard. They're led by Battlereeve Urselmo, one of the most decorated warriors in the Dominion. No, I'm captain of the city guards here. The Marines are the right arm of the Queen. My duty is to the city. Huh! He's got an active imagination, that one. We know each other, sure. Drew blades together a few times. But I'm not sure I'd call him a friend. Not since he signed up with the Queen. He didn't tell you? Of course he didn't. He's the biggest liar I know. Razumdar works directly for the Queen herself. Some kind of hush-hush cloak and dagger outfit. Thieves and liars, the lot of them.
Interesting.
No charge to have a look.
I'm busy here. Away with you. In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape. They could be used to bypass the Queen's security, and we wouldn't want that.
Dude, not now. I'm doing something.
Yes, I did just as you asked.
Did.
Well, did you find the plans?
Maybe if you went in there instead of standing out here.
Oh, a pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next time you see her. In the meantime, I must attend to the Queen. Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other task, you should be about it.
This dude's making my eye twitch.
Do I look like a steward's assistant? Do you take me for a commoner? No. But yes, I happen to know where she is. East Warehouse, just north of the docks. You can go now.
Dick. Hello. Hello.
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm very busy and there's a lot to do.
Obviously, since you ignored me twice.
Oh, all right then. What was it? Right, the supplies. 2 of my cooks took deathly ill right in the middle of preparing the Queen's feast. I suspect sabotage. I want to be sure all of our food supplies are safe. I'm not upset. Not at all. I'll examine the supplies in here. You go to the warehouse next door, make sure everything is fresh, and there's nothing out of place.
Tadi off. Untuk Rina punya sekolah punya benda.
As you can see, there's a lot more people here than there were at the other area. Wait till we get inside around right here. There's gonna be a lot of people here.
Hold it right there.
Did you find anything? Thank the stars! You found the problem. Hold on to that. The captain will want to see it. I'm sure it was some kind of test, to see if they could sneak something deadly past our security. Lucky we had you on the job.
Tell me what you found. Good, good. Look, I hate to rush you, but I have another task for you. One of my men, Heldil, has cornered a thug nearby. We need to talk to this lowborn scum. We've no time for this. He's involved in a plot against the Queen, that's all I can say. We need someone like you to get to him. He refuses to speak with a member of the guard. Just hold it for the moment. Heldil is just up the stairs here, house on the right. Get going. Remember, the Queen's service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How can you say he's gay for calling out what you're doing? That's your actions, not his.
Oh yeah, people like to talk a lot over here.
Bro, you giggle like that when you're being the manager at fucking Amazon. Never seen a grown man giggle so much. Beer got him giggling.
Megatron.
That was a good one. Shut up, nigga. The fuck you wanna do, bitch ass outcast?
I apologize for their language. There's not much I can do about that. Where's the stable master at? What the? Why does it take so long for everything to load in?
Welcome, friend. Don't believe my sister over at Skywatch. I breed the best mares on the island. Just you see.
I've been to Skywatch, so I wouldn't know. Okay. Go speed. And as I said, horses are 25 gold, 25,000 gold, and this is 50,000 since it's a box. And as you can see, people love to show off everything that they've gotten from the Crown Store.
Excellent. Inside is dangerous. He's wanted by the me getting banned. Ready to kill him.
Yeah, just give it a moment.
I need him alive. Just get in there and get him talking. Don't listen to what he says. You get him talking, you move in behind. Got it?
Yeah, that shit was sad. This was a fat ass nigga. Bro was built like Jabba the Hutt. Fat as shit. That shit was crazy.
Get back! So one step closer, and I'll cut my throat. Why should I trust you? Fine. Fine. Just don't try anything. Get in here.
They're not even trolling, bro. They're just hating.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
You're no god. Thank the stars. Quickly, we don't have much time. They're coming. I know you're just a distraction. Listen closely. Captain Estania is corrupt. She's a member of a group called the Veiled Heritants. Veiled Heritants. They're planning an assassination attempt on the Queen at the temple. They bribed members of her staff to get the speech moved here, where they can have the captain in their pocket. No. Only what I've seen and heard. Please, you must warn the Queen. She's in grave danger, and the guards here... Oh no.
Good work, citizen.
Traitors. Scum.
Shut your mouth. You're under arrest.
I live only to serve the Queen.
Sure you do. Faritale?
With pleasure.
I'm not sure if they knocked him out or killed him.
Good work. Don't worry. He'll receive a fair trial. The captain is always very even-handed in her pronouncements. Good call. We'll see that this man is taken to a cell. With respect, of course. I have to admit I'm impressed. Cool like the scales of Auriel you are. Good luck with the captain. She sent word. She's moved to protect the Queen. That'll be at the Manor House. Stars guide your steps now.
Yay, level 11. Okay.
Some shit, like, goddamn, bro. It's not even trolling at that point. It's really just fucking second dick. And that's sad, bro.
Go cry about it to someone else, Mr. Chink. Go cry about it to someone else. Go cry to the report button. Go cry to the report button. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I am live streaming, so I cannot really blur their words out. I can't tell them to shut up. I'm not sure if that will work on what they say if they're on the mic. I don't know. Oh, right. Okay. Wait. Yeah, since I do use magic a lot. This would be cool to have, I'm not gonna lie. I do like coloration, it's like a corn snake type color with the scales. Oh, they could have done something more with the head. Because it feels like it doesn't even fit with the body. When did I get that? Sure.
You're here to work metal, yeah? We put hammer to anvil to forge armor and weapons. This requires a lot of metal. We scour hills and caves looking for rare ores to work. Raw materials will only take you so far. You need style books and special ingredients for more advanced work.
is it? Our working station is up there. Someone just destroyed an anchor. Sounds a bit. Okay. Alright, now we get to the fun part.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
Why do I have to do this?
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Get to her in a moment.
What delights have you pilfered for me today?
As you can see, I got a lot of money from that. I wish I had a place to put these. I do not like carrying this much stuff on me.
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point. You mean you aren't here about the notice? Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job. It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger. Does that sound like the sort of thing that might interest you?
Absolutely.
I'm so glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'll mark your map. Bring some lockpicks. They sell them here if you don't have any. Oh, and wear something warm. I've never had a partner. I mean, on all other big jobs I've done, which I did alone, quite successfully, and most of the people I interviewed thought the rendezvous was too far away. Well, I paid for a ship in advance. I didn't realize how far I'd have to look to find a suitable partner. For the job, I mean. But we can talk about this at the docks. Let's talk about details when we rendezvous. It's not that I don't trust you, I don't think I've made a good impression in this place. That is, if you're still interested. You are, right? Of course you are. I'm only joking.
Okay. She works for the Thieves Guild. And this person works for the Dark Brotherhood.
Over here. This place is nice, but it's not a home. Feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world. Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges as I do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention. You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of assassins? Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. There, killers are free to pursue their true passion. Think about it. Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile. Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil, on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more. I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood. Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit, and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies. Hey, I don't know exactly how they select new recruits. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe you just need to be in the right place at the right time. Like Anvil. Of course, I've also heard they have eyes everywhere, so what do I know? That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has. Yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really. Quite a few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them. Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. And you get to kill people. Can you imagine a better guild to belong to? Better than picking pockets, if you ask me. I'm not one to reveal my sources, but Fat Grakal told me that he overheard Seaworthy Sarala say that there have been some mysterious murders committed on the Gold Coast. To me, nothing says Dark Brotherhood like mysterious murders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got that from Margog the Hammer. Buy him a couple of ales and he spouts secrets like a bard spouts poetry. Just the other day, he told me that his cousin Crus killed a baker in Anvil. He received a mysterious visit that very night.
Krusk is an interesting name to have.
You really don't know anything about the Brotherhood, do you? If they decide you're worthy enough to receive an invitation, one of their dark dignitaries shows up to deliver the news in person. It's kind of creepy, but it's also a singular honor.
Okay. Fair enough, and now we're going to do Dark Brotherhood first. gonna do this sometime. Actually,
This work isn't going to do itself.
where would this even be on the map? Because I know it's not here. Wait, that's all the way up there? When did they move that? Because the last I remember on this game, whenever you had to become, or if you wanted to become a werewolf, I think you had to go either here or I think it was here that you had to. Yeah, I think it was here that you had to go to the shrine first and then wait for someone to bite you if you want to be a werewolf.
We'll call you when we need the roof fixed, buddy boy.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
We need to travel Tambrio together, man. If y'all want to have a conversation, we need to travel Tambrio
Liquid,
together.
simmer down, dude. You guys, that's your boyfriend.
Ain't nobody
dude.
pulling up on
Defend your
nobody.
boyfriend.
We'll call when we need a roof done, bud.
Why would you call my
Calm
company if
down.
it's not a good company?
Calm down, Spick. We'll call you when we need our roof done, Lil Spick.
Yo, come fix my toilet. Come fix my fucking toilet.
You know the enslaved artist.
We'll wait till you fix that roof, Lil Spick.
Tell the contractor to come fix my fucking toilet.
Clean the shit on my toilet.
You've missed her. The impresario, I mean. She'll be back soon. I'm almost totally certain.
Heck. This is where they do the events.
Ah, welcome! Looking for the impresario? Actually, so am I. I knew I should have written her schedule down. She should be back soon, though.
Let's see. Yes. Nope.
what you want to do.
Skin black guy with that bridge. I'll check him out. Bro, really tried to give himself oil like that. What the fuck?
I make all this money from my dick still.
Okay, should probably do that right now. There we go.
Dragons in your own homeland.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in
Gold Coast. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then go back to the shrine so I can teleport there.
Exactly. There's more pussy out in the world, bro. 5 billion pussies.
Why don't y'all grab the feather and start playing with each other's
5
buttholes?
billion pussies in the world. I'm gonna go get more pussy, nigga. The fuck I'm gonna keep her for?
She cheats on me. I'll sit there in the corner waiting for her.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't get why people just stand around in one spot talking shit to each other. I'm pretty sure by that conversation you can tell everyone has an ego. Anyway, here we are at Gold Coast. Just need to do something simple. Ooh, I can't do that.
Your hands are not welcome in my pockets.
Well, I have to end his life anyway, so... There. Taking that.
You there. Wait for a moment, if you would. Pardon the interruption. I've been looking for you. Not me, but I have something for you. A letter. Confidential. Private. I have it here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here it is. Interesting. I'm also supposed to extend a verbal invitation to visit the lighthouse. Odd that they didn't just put that in the letter. Yes, the Anvil Lighthouse, just up the way. The sender ordered me to direct you there after I handed over the letter. I'm glad I found you. After looking for the woman with the eye patch all day, I figured I was in for late night. Emily Crow? Do you know her? I gave her a letter right there on the Anvil docks. I have no idea where she went in such a hurry, but she seemed excited to receive it. Anyway, I have more deliveries to make before I can rest for the day. Farewell. Farewell.
And that is how you get into the Dark Brotherhood. If I remember correctly, both Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild DLC were 1,000 crowns each. Or maybe 2,000. Let's see. So for 750 crowns, it's like $8. $7.99, $8. 1,500 is about $15. 3,000 is 25. 5,500 is 40. 14,000 is about 100. And 21,000 is about 150. Not exactly worth it if you ask me for those prices. If you're curious on how to get crown gems, you have to buy crown crates to get crown gems. Absolutely not worth it. What the heck? And that crate will probably be worth it since I only have 500 crowns. I don't see anything else I can do with it. chances of getting this would be 100 to 1. Okay.
Greetings, my good friend. This one is not always a good sleeper, but he is willing to put in a few extra hours every day to practice. It is just the kind of hard worker Bakruti is. You will need to purchase a crate from the store to continue, my friend.
No, thank you.
Your crates are gone. Farewell, my good friend.
Come closer and let me look into your eyes. No remorse, no mercy. Yes, you do have the eyes of a killer. How many lives ended looking into those eyes? Enough that the Night Mother has noticed, obviously. Which brings us both to this place and time. Nothing to say? I can appreciate that. I am a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. I speak with the voice of the Night Mother. We have been watching you. You can deal death, but you lack purpose. We can change that, if you are willing. Silence is the music of Sithis, so perhaps you will serve us well. But first we need to determine if you are worthy to join the Dark Brotherhood. You take lives easily enough, and we know that you can kill. Now, show us that you can also obey. Splendid. We shall see how well you marry business with death. But first, allow me to present you with a gift. I shall teach you how to call upon a particular tool of our trade. I grant you access to the Blade of Woe, sharper than any other dagger you have at your disposal. It shall be your weapon, just as silence is your armor. Wield the blade from the shadows and let its edge send your prey to Sithis. In return, I expect only unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency. Now, let us discuss the task before you. A killing that shall form a covenant between us, signed in blood. The Imperial noble, Lord Quintus Jarol, has been marked for death by the Black Sacrament. Your task is simple. Find Jarol and kill him. That isn't a question we ask. Suffice to say, he offended someone enough to get them to perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother heard the prayer, and now Jarol must die. This is the task I have set before you.
The Black Sacrament is like pretty much putting a hit on someone. Like having the Mafia put a hit on someone that you want dead. Except this is like a supernatural type form of it.
Excellent. The noble's estate can be found northwest of Anvil along the Gold Road. How you perform the execution is up to you. Just make sure Lord Quintus Gerald dies by your hand. Then your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Our unholy matron and the one true bride of Sithis. We are her children, forever wrapped in her cold, loving embrace. There will be time enough for more questions after you complete the task before you. Just know that she watches you. She loves you, as she loves all her children. Do not disappoint her. The Black Sacrament is the ritual by which a client procures the Dark Brotherhood's services. Using an effigy of the intended victim, the client pleads for the Night Mother to send an assassin to end the specified life. With no remorse, no regret. To put it simply, yes. The lives of the innocent and the guilty alike are ours for the taking. And every soul goes to Sithis, as long as the price is paid. Death is our craft, our religion, and our trade. And business, as always, is good. The wise traveler asks for directions before the path diverges. Never hesitate to rely on your fellow Brotherhood members once you complete your initiation. I assume you want to know what awaits you at the noble's estate? Killing requires few special skills, but reaching your target? That's the real task, isn't it? High walls, locked gates, and armed patrols protect the estate. There is another way to reach the estate grounds, if you're interested. A series of smuggler tunnels runs beneath the Withered Rose and leads directly to the estate's courtyard. That's the route I would take. And don't forget to bring lockpicks. Gerald is a cautious man. He never leaves a door unlocked behind him. The Withered Rose? A small hostel outside the city. Our lovely mother and daughter own the place, but they've had trouble making ends meet. The smuggler tunnels provide them with an alternate source of income, and they're perfect for your needs.
Okay. I'm gonna have to end this soon. Like pretty much at 3 o'clock when the internet goes out. See if I can get there before it gets to 3 o'clock. Oh, I wish I could collect this jute, but I am in a hurry. Okay, they're gone. I'm also going to be stealing a lot down here too. Where is there some... Okay. So here's what the Blade of Woe does to someone. There's several different animations for that. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, or it'll probably set me back outside or something. So I'm just gonna go about right here, and well, that's it for now. Okay. Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, that's today's live stream. I'm gonna go and head to bed and get some sleep. Thank you for watching, and I'll be playing Path of Titans next week. I'll only do 4 episodes because I already recorded a part 6, so I'm just gonna record 4 episodes for that one, for that week. Anyways, good night.